Talk to us a little bit about Lindholm and the opportunity to play with him.
No, it's great. Remember all the battles we had playing against him, so it's good to have him on the team. And yeah, another Swede, can't go wrong.
What are you focused on in your own game as you continue down the stretch and as these games get a little bit more intense?
Yeah, definitely. Teams are fighting for points. Obviously we feel great where we're on the standings, but we're not satisfied. We want to build for something long term. So yeah, I want to continue building, and for a personal level, I feel good and just want to continue helping the team.
You guys were happy with the effort versus Carolina. What's the key now to continue that in a matchup that is expected to be a tough one?
Yeah, very tough one. Boston's a great team, but I think continue doing what we've been doing well and just enjoy the game tonight. It's going to be a fun one, I hope, but it's definitely a good challenge, and hopefully, yeah, we're ready for the opportunity.
What's the mental aspect in terms of being ready to go for the first period especially?
Yeah, I think our first periods recently has been good. We're coming out good off the gate, so I think cliche, but just keep doing what we've been doing, and yeah.
Is there anything that Boston does particularly well that you need to key in on being ready for?
I haven't watched them too much, but obviously they got good players in Parsnick and Marchand, McAvoy, and so on. So, but they usually all the years I played against them, they've been a very good team in terms of everybody. All of their lines are helping out. So,
Coach, you were happy with the effort. What do you need to see from the group tonight to continue that?
Well, just stay on the plan. There's a different game. We just play a different way, and you're playing a team that's, I think, for the last 10 years, a model franchise in the sense that they're very consistent what they do. Very rarely catch them on a bad night. So, we're expecting a tough game tonight.
What have you keyed in on in terms of being most important to protect against versus Boston?
Well, I think if you make critical mistakes, they make you pay. They're very good pressure. Hockey IQ is outstanding. Obviously, they're well coached, but I think over the last 10 years, if you look at their leadership group, it's probably one of the best leadership groups I think in hockey. I think it started from Chara and obviously Bergeron, and they passed it down to Marchand, so. You're getting a very smart team, so we got to make sure that we play to our ability with it when it comes to smarts too.
Sure. Just the intensity is continuing to rise. Do you get excited for games like these?
I love these type of games. It's you always want to be involved in this as a coach or a player. You want to go against one of the best, and this is going to be a fun game to coach, and I hope the players are going to be excited about playing this type of hockey.
You did say once that you're not crazy about your team always looking at the standings. Is this a game where you'd like them to look at the standings?
I don't know. I look at the game just as, hey, this is one of the top teams, and we're one of the top teams right now, and so I look at it 60-minute hockey. The standings. Yeah, you always glance at it, but it's not a critical thing for me when I look at it, to be honest with you. But we know Boston's a good hockey team.
What's your level of awareness of Canucks Bruins history and what this game might mean in the market tonight?
Yeah, a little bit. I've heard it over the last year, bits and pieces from you guys.
How did Lindholm fit in your opinion?
Well, obviously we just got him. Just for me, I know everybody's talking about the power play goals, but there was three plays that he did something really well. It was, I've been overusing the word hockey IQ, but he's really smart. So. He did a couple smart moves for us to preserve the 3-2 win.
Lineup, same. Demko,
yeah.
And is there a balance as you're being asked these questions? I know you focused a little bit earlier on the week about the attention, the publicity that your club's now getting. Is there a balance between sticking with that sort of day-by-day mindset that's worked for you with also enjoying the moment with sort of the games like this that are coming over the next few months?
Yeah, we've talked about it. There's a sweet spot there. The really good teams know how to stay even keel. I told the players, don't buy into the hype. Just buy into what's in our thought process in the room. There's so many games left. There's so many more tests to be. It's good to have a swagger. It's good to enjoy it, but I think it's important that that's our mantra. The next day you hear JT say it, Petty, it goes down the list. They're saying it, it makes me feel comfortable. But you know, like I said, but you got to enjoy it too. I mean, you can't just put your head down and just you got to enjoy the moment. But there's a reason why these type of guys that are Vegas winning last year, they win hockey games. I don't see them cheering too much. I mean, they're just on to the next city. That's kind of what we're trying to find, that mentality.